I thought I was done canning, but I found some more jelly jars, like the 8-ounce jars, out in the shed, and we have so many peppers. I picked them yesterday. Good thing it's raining right now, so I can't show you the garden. I found I had quite a bit of this left that was hot from hot peppers, so I only put 3 mariachi peppers in, and the rest are the really sweet yumlies and a big yellow pepper. So probably just one batch. I'll see how much this makes, not sure. So in the blender here, got blender ready to go. 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 8 cups of peppers. I have ginger that has been peeled and frozen, so that will be easy to grate. 3/4 cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of white vinegar, 1/2 cup of water, and a tablespoon of dry pectin. So let's get started. Should smell really good. And this is the ginger that I have peeled and frozen. When I found some really nice ginger at the store, I will use this microplane to grate it when it's still frozen. Once I've peeled these 2 garlic cloves, I will also grate them. I had to search around in my cupboard, but I did find this that I bought at the local Amish store, natural Dutch gel. I do not like it at all. It's not really like Sure Gel. I don't like it for making jam. It seems to take a lot more. You don't really know how much to use, but for this it'll be fine. Alright, I am not going to measure, but that sure looks like at least 3 tablespoons to me, and the garlic is underneath there. These things I will, what could I do? Chew on them, make some ginger tea, something like that. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I already put the 1/2 cup of water in the blender so that these guys can get started. There, you can see these a little better now that I've dumped them out of the Ziploc bag. What do we have here? These are the Mad Hatter. These are what I mostly have, the Yumlies, and I think that's a mariachi. Let me smell it. Shall I taste it and see if it's hot? Why not? Oh yeah, that's hot. Probably shouldn't have tasted it. And somewhere in there I have there weren't too many, I have a fake habanero in there somewhere. Okay, let's go. I think I can put a little more than that in. Right, I have the kosher salt in there, and boy does this looks so much like the pumpkin or the squash that I cooked last year and froze. Not going to taste like it. Last time I put the water in, this time I'll put the vinegar in, and then add some peppers. Okay, last batch. And I blended the pectin right in with it. Oh, this is more yellow peppers there. Okay, that's why I didn't use any red ones. First year I used red ones, and it ended up looking, I have to scrape that out, ended up looking kind of brownish, very unappealing. This should be good. I think I have to cook it for only about 5 minutes, and then put it in the jars and steam can it, or water bath can it, either one, for 12 to 15 minutes. Peppers, garlic, ginger, this smells great. It needs to cook for about 5 minutes, and then it looks like my dishwasher's almost done, so then I can put it in the jars. I'm going to have to go outside in the rain and get my steam canner out of the shed. It's been 5 minutes, and it does look like the pectin is working because I can tell that it is thickening. So now I just have to fill those jars. Well, now I know 8 cups of peppers and all those other ingredients only ended up making 4.5 half pints, 8-ounce jars of the Thai chili sauce. So I might have to do this again. I mean, we've got more rain. We don't have any freezing temperatures. I could have more peppers like this in just a few days. I'll see. I guess I could taste it. It's not really good plain. Let me get a spoon. Alright, I scraped a little off the sides here. Let's see what it tastes like. Again, I'm used to it being hotter, that I wouldn't just eat this plain. See what it's like. So at first, it doesn't taste warm at all, and then, yeah, there's a little bit of warmth. Wow, those mariachis must be pretty warm for just 3 little mariachis to make that much difference. Okay, it's good. To me, it still tastes just a little bit raw, like processing it for a good 12 minutes. That's going to help it just get that little raw edge off of it. Now, one more thing I thought of. You see that this is a peachy, pumpkin-y color. If you used all red peppers, that would be okay too. You just don't want to mix the orange and the red ones, because that's when you get the muddy brown color. So either plain red or plain orange and yellow is fine. Okay, let me show you quick. For this sauce, the little half pints would actually be a lot better. But as you see, I used all of them to roast my sweet peppers this year. And we're ready to go. I have a little bit of vinegar in here and then 6 cups of water in my steamer. Yeah, you notice I found a little jar, emptied out my jar that had my yogurt starter in it. Okay, time to get started. 12 minutes. You can see they're still steaming. I just took the lid off. I'll let them sit here for a little while before I put them over on a double towel on the countertop. No drafts. Got the windows. Oh, looks like one popped already. Good. It's only sprinkling right now, so let's take a quick look at the garden. Yeah, the tomatoes are pretty much over with, except this one has some green tomatoes on it. These were the, where's the mariachis? These were the mariachi chilies that I used to give it just a little bit of heat. Most of these peppers are kind of over with. These are the sweet peppers, the yumlies, and I picked a bunch of them yesterday. And they still look, since we've had this rain, it was so dry. Since we have the rain and it doesn't look like we're calling for frost for a few weeks, we should still be getting peppers. And these are the Mad Hatter. I didn't quite pick all of them. I picked quite a few. Lima beans are still producing just a little bit. I mean, they're blooming. If we don't have frost, we could still have limas for a while. And then way over, I don't want to walk in the mud, way over there, a grape tomato that came up volunteer from last year, which were really tasty last year, but they are still green. So we'll see if they yield anything. Okay, back inside. They are calling for very gusty winds today, possibly up to 50 miles an hour. I hope not. Certainly hope not. Oh, wow. Parsley still looks great, as does the rosemary. This I have to remember to take inside. So this was my houseplant last year, and it's just gone nuts. Found it actually likes the shade underneath this apple tree. It did not like being out in the hot sun. But I'm going to have to find at least another pot, maybe 2 pots, to bring it inside.